Hey, what's up, Improvement Warrior? Jason back with you again. Hope you're having a fabulous day. Today I wanted to talk to you in regards to why sunglasses are really bad. As you know, I have my 32-day circadian rhythm transformation, and one of the main premises of it is to take off the sunglasses and also contact lenses, because the problem is we are designed to see sunlight, our eyes. The big problem with the sunglasses is the UV, ultraviolet light. So there's three forms: UVA, UVB, UVC. Most people refer to or know that, or maybe they don't know, but UVB is how we make vitamin D, or we make vitamin D from UVB sunlight. However, when we put those sunglasses on, okay, our suprachiasmatic nucleus is the master circadian oscillator. It sits behind the retina. And when we put the sunglasses on, that master clock, it can't talk to the other clocks. So our largest organ is the skin. We cannot, the eye clock cannot communicate with the skin clocks, telling them to create everything that they need to create. So they can't create vitamin D. They can't create the proper melanin. So melanin is basically your skin pigment, your tanning ability. Okay, that is shut down when you put the sunglasses on. Okay, so melanin is the most photoprotective element that we have. It is basically our sunscreen, which is why I always talk about building up your solar callus, okay, with sunrise, sunset, and early UVA light. So you should have downloaded the DMinder app already. If you do not have that, do it now. There's also another app called Circadian. I think you get a free week trial, but then you have to do a paid version. But it will basically tell you when UVA comes out, it will tell you when UVB comes out, and when those frequencies leave as well. But the DMinder app will as well. So once the sun gets to angle of 10 degrees, that means
55 minutes completed. Burn calories 269 calories.
That means UVA is out, and then when it gets to 30, that means UVB is out. And then when it goes the other way back to 29, UVB goes away, and then when it goes back under 10, then UVA has gone away. And then you're basically in the sunset zone. So building up the skin is super important, because I mean, if you skip the sunrise, you skip the early morning sun, and you just go out when the sun is the most powerful, so say 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, okay, that's when you can do some damage. That's when skin cancer can occur, because basically your skin and your eyes are not prepared to handle that. So it's basically like, let's say you have a max squat of 100 pounds. So you can do a back squat of 100 pounds. But by skipping the morning sun, the sunset, and the sunrise, you're basically going into the gym, putting 500 pounds on your back, and then squatting. Okay? Bad things will happen from that. Okay? The worst is you can die. And obviously the worst from the sun is it can give you skin cancer if you're not treating it correctly and building up the proper solar callus. Okay, but the other things that it does is it basically turns your circadian rhythm around. Okay, so it's about 10 o'clock, 10:45 right now, and basically if I put sunglasses on, it's telling my body it's dark. So the sun tells me when to turn certain hormones off, or when to turn certain hormones on, and then it also tells me when to turn certain hormones off. Okay, so by not getting the frequencies, it's just completely ruining me. So cortisol is supposed to spike in the morning to help wake us up, and then cortisol goes down throughout the day, and then as we get closer to nighttime, melatonin is supposed to come out to help us fall asleep. Okay, and remember, we make melatonin in UVA light. Okay, but you have to get that sunrise. Even if it's just 30 seconds or a minute, the longer you can hang out in that sunrise, the better it's going to be for you, because that is what actually sets the circadian rhythm. Because I'll go into it, but it's because of the blue light in the sun. So there'll be another video going over that. But yeah, so you completely destroy hormone production. And I mean, most people know hormones, they go out of whack, you go out of whack. Okay, we don't want to be relying on endocrinologists and taking fake hormones and hormone creams and all that stuff, when the sun actually provides all that we need for that. Okay, plus it alters the visible spectrum as well. So I believe I have a meme that from 250 to I believe 780 nanometers of light, there is 8, it's either 8 to the 31th power or 8 to the 34th power in terms of frequencies. So I'll put it up, the actual number, I'll put the meme up with this video and show you that. But that just shows you the power of the sun, and because all of our mitochondria, all of our cells, they communicate via light. So the light comes in through our eye, the DHA in the eye turns it into a DC electric current, and then that current runs through our body, and then it's running via electricity and magnetism inside of our body. Okay, wherever there is an electric field in our body, there's 90 degrees to it is a magnetic field, and then vice versa, magnetic field, electric field. Okay, and that magnetic field is pulling the electricity where it needs to go, and then water is conducting it. So it's light frequencies. Those light frequencies can turn into vibrations in water, and then that's basically how, because we are 60 to 80% water depending on the time of life that you're in, and basically it goes and communicates and gives all the information, and then gives all the energy to the cells. And when you put those sunglasses on, it blocks that. Okay, plus you're not able,
1 hour completed. Burn calories 293 calories.
Plus you're not able to make the vitamin D, which all cancers, and especially skin cancer, is associated with low vitamin D. Low vitamin D is an epidemic in this world. There are other things that will cause low vitamin D, what you eat, and then indoor lighting, which we'll get into. But yeah, but that's it. But basically, I mean, sunglasses are like a tarp. So we all know vegetables and fruit, so say tomato plant or watermelon plant or an eggplant, they need light, water, okay, light and water, and also dark, because they can't be in the sunlight 24/7. That's why the sun goes up, sun goes down. That's the circadian rhythm of the sun. Put a tarp on the tomato plant's going to die. Okay, put a tarp on the human. Okay, eyes, hat, clothes. Okay, human will eventually die. We can last longer, and we can live longer. I mean, we can live 100 years smoking a pack a day, but are we living optimally? And that's the thing that we want to do. We want to move ourselves to optimal as fast as we can. So that's it. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I will see you somewhere else. Till then, have a great day. Stay strong, stay positive, be the improvement warrior.